Yo, what is good? Welcome to the Persona 5 Royal Let's Play. This is the longest Let's Play on Earth, and I dare you to find a longer one. You can't. We're playing Persona 5 Royal for the first time. It's a beefy boy, and a beefy boy is made beefier when you have me, a slow-paced gamer, and streaming, which is like, I'll spend forever just like talking, hanging out, like looking at my little monsters, my little persona, fusing them together, cutting their heads off, pasting them back together, playing darts. It's just been a whole vibe over here. We're making really good progress. I will say, as I'm alluding to in the stream title for this, not the YouTube VOD, but the stream title. Remember when I said I'd beat this game before April? Ha ha ha. It's March is like really close to being over, and I'm starting to, my faith is being shaken. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. My faith is being shaken. Yeah, funnily enough, I was, as I had alluded to off recording, I just came back from GDC, and it was such a treat to talk to people like Barry, Courtney, Michael Hyam about Persona 5 Royal, because I mean, I get to talk to y'all about Persona 5 Royal every week, but just like, I don't know, this sounds like super dumb in a way, and I know it doesn't make a lot of sense to people who like don't have this mindset when it comes to games, but literally like the conversations I got to have with them, which are not even full conversations yet because I still haven't beaten this game, like kind of made everything worth it. You know, the real Persona 5 Royal is the friends we made along the way. Oh my gosh, I forgot how cute this is. My little toy, my little item. Okay, so privy justice to society. Look for situation. Okay, we gotta go sleep. Can I, like, watch a movie first?
No way.
Okay, no, we're distressed. We need to just go to sleep. That's fair. Nightmare time. But yeah, just getting to have those conversations, it makes it kind of worth it to me. And the game genuinely is very undebatably good at minimum. The height's obviously up for debate among the stands and the fans. Yo, good to see you jump back into Persona 5. Yeah, we gotta keep trucking. I don't know if I want to throw a bonus stream. Here's the thing. I don't think I'm gonna make my own deadline for Persona 5 Royal. I fear I may have Persona too close to the sun.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed.
Oh man, the most trash. I feel like answering the most trash thing is a little too mean even for me, because I feel like it would have to be like dragging someone's talk or dragging someone's game. Let me think of like maybe the worst thing I experienced at GDC. The most trash thing I saw at Be Toxic thing. The worst thing I saw at GDC was Isaiah lose his meal card that had $12 left on it. Honestly, wait, actually, I have an answer. I have a good non-toxic answer for the worst thing I saw at GDC. The worst thing I saw at GDC was advertisement for a place. It was like an AI company, and they said, "We're AI, but don't worry, we don't steal your art." And I'm like, who's telling me that? Who's telling me that? Is it the AI company? I think that was the worst thing I saw at GDC. I knew it was gonna be AI. Yeah. I don't like the vibes. AI is the new crypto / Web3, not crypto, I guess, but like the Web3 stuff, or the, what's it called? Not crypto. What's that thing where it's like it's money, but it's fake, but it's real, but it's fake? NFTs. AI is the new NFTs more. I feel like crypto, you can, that actually can convert to something. Yeah, Persona 6. If Persona 6 got announced, the thought of Persona 6 getting announced makes me want to cry. We cannot fathom it. Yeah, our company is seriously pushing us to use AI, just like for your own work, or like what's up with that? This game is life. What's good? What's good? Yeah, the NFT vibes for sure, because like NFT definitely flopped. Well, like crypto, like, I mean, I gotta be honest, I'm not that informed on crypto, frankly, but it definitely has, it seems like it has more of a presence in the world than NFTs ended up having. Oh yeah, but the best thing I saw at GDC, I never really, okay, really quick. Igor, it's been 120 hours. I don't understand what's up with Igor. Am I meant to know?
However, It seems a contingent. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case.
Like, what is up with Igor? Like, I don't understand. He's always just like,
to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
he's too cryptic for me. Definitely game too, but NFTs are definitely worse. Yeah, NFTs seem like way worse to me. I think it's because, again, I actually don't know that much about crypto, so I shouldn't really be talking about crypto, but NFTs are one of those things where it's like, well, if everyone bought it, I don't know. It's like kind of just, it's like messy and weird. Yeah, one of our team manages is figure out how to use AI to be more efficient and productive. I hate that. I hate that so much. Besides the fact that I think, and obviously there's different kinds of AI, right? Like, it's not all generative AI, but so much of AI, like, besides also the environmental damage is like massive for a lot of this AI stuff, but it is so a worse version of, I'm not gonna say her name because my phone's gonna be like, hello. But like the little AI assistants we have in our phones and on devices where it's like, ask me anything and I can like help you. But like because you have to fact check it so much, I don't feel like it's ever really gonna be more efficient. Like, even if I read the AI or, you know, turned on the AI summary on my Gmail, which I remember they're pushing like Gemini really hard. And I think on one of my emails, it's like automatically turned on and there's like no off switch. I don't know if they ever fixed that. But like doing that, it doesn't really save me any time. Like if I could trust it, sure, it would. And I know the argument is, well, we're going to develop it in a way that it's going to get there, but it's not there now. And like, why would I be using it in the interim anyway? Is 100 times better than ours. Yeah, like it just isn't useful. Like, and you know, maybe one day it will be, and this will be one of those things where I'm gonna sound the people who were against like the printing press back in the day. And I really I think it's dangerous, which people have had a discussion for all of humanity, but I think we have to like be careful about like this idea of optimal efficiency. I think a lot of the things, well, one, I think you can only be so productive, like in your life, in your day, like you can only do so much. You have a finite amount of energy. And I get the idea of like, oh, well, we're going to save energy. Like if AI can handle my emails, those 2 hours I can use to like write or something. But one, AI can't handle my emails. And two, I don't think that's how, like the energy doesn't quite like disperse like evenly and perfectly. It's kind of like the idea, you know, how everyone's obsessed with like return to office. Cause like we have to make sure we're watching the workers and we're seeing that they're working, because God forbid someone like, you know, fucking takes a shit for an extra 5 minutes while they scroll their phone. That would be like the worst thing in the world. Oh my God, no. But in reality, for all of humanity, people are going to be sneaking in time to not be working. Slash, if you really gave people the amount of work, like I hate the idea of like, okay, we're going to give you, you know, this much work and it's going to take you exactly this long to do. You only have, you know, if this much work takes 5 hours, our dream is to give you this much work and only give you 5 hours to do it. And this idea of there being any fluctuation being bad. And that's why you end up getting crunch a lot of times, where it's like they'll give you 6 hours worth of work and they expect you to do it like in 5, and you have to like bust your ass or work overtime. And if the inverse ever happens, it's like, God fucking forbid you're standing there and not doing something. And that's true at office jobs. That's true at fucking retail jobs. Like, just this obsession of like, you always have to be doing, always like, oh, and it's just like dumb. Yeah, and I think obviously things can help society progress along for sure, but it's like this idea that, okay, well, suddenly with like, if I use AI right enough, I'm going to just suddenly be like myself personally. It's like, oh, now I'm going to be able to crank out all these extra articles on like Pentapixels or something. Even if the articles aren't written by AI at all or something, the idea of like, oh, I'm saving time here, so I'm just moving the time over. It just doesn't really. If I'm providing the context to draw from it, yeah. Yeah, I just can't really do much. Where my IBS warriors at? Yeah, I definitely know there's a lot of IBS warriors out there that take a lot longer on the restroom, but yeah, man. But I mean, that's capitalism, baby. Gotta go. The most bang for your buck and the most financial production for your time. Yeah. All right. So I don't know. It's all a mess. But
we shall meet.
To more positive notes, the best thing I saw at GEC. I saw a lot of great things at GEC. I'm trying to think what the best one was. Honestly, I am a sucker for that fucking The Making of Astrobot talk by Nicolas Doucet. Hopefully I'm not saying his last name incorrectly. Okamura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching it happen. I feel like in terms of visuals, though, like, boom, I'm looking at a thing and bearing witness to it. It's a tie between the Metaphor Refantagio initial menu ideas, which were wild to see. The first one was very, very, very boring looking compared to what they had. And then the guy had showed 4, and like the last set were like so funky and colorful and like really fun. So I'm like, oh my god, like please do this in one of your games. Like it looks so cool. And I went to a talk that was a little bit over my head, actually like decently over my head to be honest, called, let me see, what was it called? It was called Advanced Physics in Astrobot. I believe it was Takumi Yoshida who gave this talk. I don't think I'm messing that up because that's the name I have written down here, so it's probably right. And specifically just witnessing the physics in Astrobot was invigorating, even though I played the game, beat the game, but got the platinum in the game, you know, I've spent plenty of time in it. But seeing something like, I'm trying to find the specific one that I saw that I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. They showed something like zipping up. I have video clips from this too that I have on my phone, but I'm trying to see where exactly I'm looking for. It wasn't the real-time fracturing. I think it was the use of, like, maybe not the fluid implementation. I think it was the use of cloth physics on various items. For instance, they had cloth physics on the if you remember, in one of the underwater areas, there was like a jar, it's like a sphere, and it had water inside it, and you could unzip it and the water would gush out. And seeing them like zip and unzip that material and the way it reacts, I just thought that was very cool. Yeah, that basically any material can be simulated as a cloth, and showing that happening and being like, oh my god, you made some really cool stuff. I still play Astrobot, hopefully this weekend. It's very good. I hope you enjoy it a lot. I mean, for generating the values of the shareholders. You know what's so funny, Starship? So real quick, oh my god, I almost don't even want to say this because I don't want to open up the can of worms of like, guys, like don't spoil things. Don't spoil it. Chat be cool, chat be cool. But, and I'm not gonna spoil anything. But I was watching TikTok, and at one point, you know, people talk about severance and whatever. And someone had like a really like, it's not like, oh wow, groundbreaking analysis necessarily, but I like the way they put it, where they were talking about the ideas of like the innies and the outies, and like how in season 1, I guess this is like a thing that happens, you know, they were talking about the therapy kind of sessions, and the, oh well, your outie does this and that, and like you should kind of be excited that your outie's doing all these incredible things even though you're not doing any of those things, like you're just at work. And someone likened it to like, it's like when they want you to get excited about like the company's mission and the company's like shares going up and the company making more money this year, like they want you to feel excitement and pride and ownership over that and a connection to that, even though it has nothing to do with, it does not change your day-to-day lived experience, like your company breaking their milestones. Like it's a time that everyone goes yay 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 and you celebrate, but you're not actually experiencing any of that. I'd say 9 times out of 10. I know sometimes there's like, oh, well, maybe you get a raise for whatever, but it is like bullshit. And yeah, I was like, oh shit, that's like a really great way to put it. But yeah, GSC was fun. So that's still cool. Yeah. The press conference, total disaster, the heart attack. Exactly. But it's like, oh yay, look, we did so good. Or like, guys, we're really behind. We're falling behind our competitors.
Listen this time, okay?
In the age of proletarian literature, that is literature written. Okay, I think this is just time I can chill, right? Oh, maybe not. We have a lot of days to go. I want to go to a gaming or anime convention, but I'd be kind of scared to go solo. Just because, like, the vibes, or I guess just the vibes, I'm guessing. I mean, I would say, like, gaming, honestly, I loved. Well, so I'm not, like, an anime person at this exact moment in time. I've watched I watched Furin and I love that. So maybe I could become an anime person. But I think gaming conventions, pretty fun still on your own, I feel like. I guess it would be a little lonely, but chances are you might have like maybe a friend you can, like someone online or something that you could like meet up with safely, be safe. I mean, people up online, but yeah, so that could be a way to like get somebody. I'm not reading these kids' text messages anymore. It's been 120 hours. We're gonna zoom through some of these aspects. Anime Expo, like I went to Anime Expo here in LA. Oh, hold on, story time.
Found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We were hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Nice, good job with Ring Fit.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves.
Anime Expo
correct?
is very packed, but I will talk about Anime Expo in a bit.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
Her outfit is so cute.
Principal? No one told me about that.
In the principal's office? Dun, 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 dun. I wonder who beat his ass for. When I get here, I'm gonna like start standing up, cheering, clapping.
So
like,
basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
The judge.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you? Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable.
Yeah, I do still rollerblade. Not too often. Roller skate specifically,
Well,
I don't do the blades.
Let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Summary of the story has been updated to this point. Yeah, it's a fun hobby. I actually went out to skate the other day because I'm like, it's been so long since I skated. Let me skate again. But yeah, Anime Expo, I have... Again, I'm not going to be... It's fine. Don't worry about it. She'll get over it. I don't know. That's so mean, but... Well, no, she'll be okay. Haru's okay. We just met her. It's fine. Yeah, Anime Expo, if you want to hear more about my time at Anime Expo, me and Isaiah talk about it on the Gangcast. I forget what episode. But if you type in the Gangcast, Games and Not Games, Anime Expo, I'm sure it'll come up. I know, right? Cute. Also, how's this plant doing?
Hey!
do the mega fertilizer.
Oh.
Yeah, Dad, she'll get over it. She'll be fine. She is filtering in and out. She'll be okay. She's rich. Don't worry about it. Just, yeah. Anime Expo, TLDR. One, I'm not an anime fan, so bias there, I suppose. But I wasn't like a big fan of Anime Expo. It didn't feel like there was, because it's anime, like, and you like watch or read it. Okay, I mean, I guess you would read the manga, whatever, you know what I mean. It doesn't feel like there's as much to do, while like at a gaming expo, you can like play games and like learn about games, and you can kind of learn about shows, but it's not really the same. And there were talks and stuff too. I didn't really go to those because again, not like a huge fan like that. I mean, it is very packed. It's a lot of shopping. Honestly, if you're looking to like spend money, I feel like Anime Expo can be fun because you can buy stuff. There's like some cool artists as well. Like Artist Alley is really nice. But that's like, for me, I wasn't as into it as I am into like a PAX, where, especially if you like indies, like I think a PAX or any of those kind of cons. We also have a cons episode, like conventions episode on Pew Pew Bang, which is a relatively new podcast I do with the women of MinMax. So maybe hit that up and see what's up. Not many gaming conventions on the East Coast though. I feel like there are like a good amount though. Am I tripping? I don't know the East Coast scene as much, but I'm sure there are some, just maybe like smaller, like less known ones. We need links. Oh, I don't have a PB Bang link easily. PB Bang. Oh, here's like a link. It's not like the most comprehensive because we don't have like a nice like website landing page. I'll have to update Nightbot at some point to make some more commands for my podcasts and things. But that's the Apple podcast. I get that some people use Spotify or Pocket Cast or whatever, but yeah, check it out. So we talk about a little bit about the conventions. I mean, it's a lot of our conventions history, so it's not like it's all gonna be applicable to everybody, but it's like a fun background on our history with conventions. But we also talk about like conventions that we might recommend to people, or like ways you can look into stuff. It's basically like smaller ones, retro ones are really fun. And also like even just like student stuff sometimes can be cool. Like if students are showing off games, like it can be nice. Like if you're really into the indie scene, there's a lot of stuff. What do I want to do? It's the evening time. First podcast. Thank you. What do I want to do? I think I want to,
Hey.
let's not go out now. So I'm just out here, stuck out here. Could read something, I suppose.
Hey.
I might want to read. Pro darts seems good. There's also apparently a billiards book that I guess I don't have yet, but
Make sure you close up.
thanks, Ash. How you doing? Appreciate the links and things.
All right.
We'll have to find that billiards book. Ooh, let me see. I took this by accident. Hey, Ash, gonna tap in. Let's get info on the conventions episode. Hi, everyone. Thanks for listening. I'm sorry for messaging you so early in the morning. Let's do Are You Alright? Yeah, thank you. We discussed with everyone. We should meet at the hideout. Okay, a little bit of story. Story moving and grooving. Not gonna lie, I am re-looking up the when. I don't know if I'll end up doing the bonus stuff. I kind of want to like be in it naturally if I am. Okay. I'm working on. I mean, it's not that deep to me. Makoto is the character I'd like to romance.
The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground.
But I have like the highest rating with On. But it's because I've known On for the longest.
Yes, I've already spoken to human resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be. Just as you instructed.
Okay. Who's on the other end of the line? Pick up the phone, baby. We must build a society in which the young can be brighter and hopeful of the future, whatever.
She's the one that called us.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be... Wait. What's up? People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
So it's begun.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
I'm scared.
My condolences. I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yours.
Yes.
Kami.
What makes you say that? Yesterday,
Kami.
a public prosecutor came to my home.
Oh, the doctor.
It was a woman
Yeah,
named
yeah. People like the doctor a lot.
That's...
Emo doctor, yeah.
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you?
It may just be my imagination, but I feel
Just
as
my
if
imagination.
Things are escalating
Just
far
my
too quickly after President
imagination.
Okumura's incident.
Running away with me.
What do you mean?
perhaps
Oh, it's just my
we may have been set up by the real culprit.
imagination. Running
For real?
away.
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru
It
said,
was a frame job.
even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers.
I will say, not like deathly excited because it's like not that deep to me, but I'm excited to see like what's going on with this
It
other
wouldn't be wise to carelessly
set of
make a move at the
thieves,
moment.
second
We
thieves,
need
like
to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
wait, I think I can fast forward just through this. I'm like watching the little bubbles hop around.
For real?
They found a calling card on the principal. That's impossible. Oh, hello. This is, oh my god, this is this is op number 1. Yeah, I trust them. I love thieves. Like, okay, relax. Relax, relax, relax. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, she's so my type. Oh, the doctor? Yeah, a lot of people love the doctor. People are big fans of that doctor. I think Eddie also romanced the doctor. Thinking of what to do. Am I allowed outside? Probably
Hey.
not. So is there really like not shit to do then? I just gotta like be inside my house? Kind of whack. Study. Let me see. 1,000 points if I can find my stats at all. Makoto was my number 2 love. No. I never... Same, I like Harbor too. I will never be able to find where anything is in this game. Here we go. Oh. That's like such a long walk to get to here. We're gonna turn to my 4th playthrough. So sweet. Okay, so we're maxing everything except for, or actually we're maxing one thing, just proficiency. So we can kind of work on anything. I like the idea of buffing my kindness, so I think we'll do that.
Well then.
Oh.
Look how kind I am, guys. Wow.
Nice.
Wow, look at me go. I think like a clean floor. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh, I'm worried. Don't push yourself.
Impossible.
Okay, but look at him forward. Make an example out of him. As a parent, I feel for him. Fam thieves are a menace. Oh. What plays it? Yeah, I honestly, Ash is in that Persona 5 super fandom that I could never. There's no amount. I don't think I could ever love a game that much that is this long. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just can't. Running through it again, and you're like Ash is far from alone. So many people who love this game are always like in the chat talking about, oh, like so many times I've played it through. Like, this was my platinum, this, that, and the third. Like, once is like a challenge. The idea of like always playing this, man. I will say, if you want to play a lot of this game, there's a lot of game to be had. You're not going to be hurting for game with this game. Hey, everyone's gotta work. The killer who cleans up trash. Okay. Sure. Friday, I think. I forgot what day bread day is. Does anyone know if there's special bread at school today? It's been so long. Oops. I went to run and ended up just like clicking on something. Friday's bread day. Okay, great.
Hi.
Yeah, this one, right? Even though it's like 50 HP, it's like, is that even moving the needle really anymore? Not really, but you gotta have bread on bread day. Because these are romance, some of the stats checks for the others are rough. How long do I have play after beating in it to unlock the secret boss? You mean the extra chapter? I think that's what they mean. La 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 la. Okay, let's go over to back to what we know, which is billiards. The question is that Shinjuku, or is that? I think it's Shinjuku. I don't think it's Chicho. Let's find out. Oh, is it? Is it? Let's just try it. We might lose some money, but sometimes you gotta lose money to lose money, you know what I mean?
I have something.
Why do I have like no memory on how to run? This is the crossroads bar. I might have messed this up. Yeah, I guess wrong spot. Let's Where is this at? You're going to make exactly. This is the wrong spot though. Is it Shibuya? No. Is it? No. It's not Shibuya. I thought it would be here. Is it the other one? This looks too like narrow for this. Which one has darts? You put this game down for 2 weeks and you forget where darts is. I feel like it's around here. Yes. Darts and billiards. Okay. I forget where Maruki is for me. He's pretty high. Also, out of curiosity / because VMH is asking, I know people say like you have to have Maruki, but do you also have to have like 2 of the other ones? Because I've seen like a lot of debate on that. On like, oh, you do need them, you don't need them. Let me just do my menu. I'm just curious where I'm at with Maruki. Maruki. Yeah. Best friend. Podcast I'm on the Min-Max show. I'm on Remap Radio. I'm on the Gangcast. I'm on the Indie Council. 5 podcasts total. I think that's all of them. Yeah. Yeah, check them out if you want more content from me. They're pretty much all different. Like none of them are. I'd say the biggest overlap between pods is probably like Min-Max and Remap, maybe just because of the news aspect. Like Remap is like news, what we've been playing, questions. But Min-Max isn't that newsy, to be honest. And what we've been playing is like often pretty different. So a lot less overlap than you'd think for 5 video game podcasts. 5 game podcasts, very little overlap, frankly. Sometimes the Gangcast will overlap with different stuff if I like did something that we're talking about that's like ends up being relevant, but it's pretty Peter Bang's evergreen. The Gangcast is like pseudo evergreen, and Remap is more newsy. Min-Max is like only a smidge newsy. Min-Max is more themed than newsy, and I'd say it's a lot more video game focused, like playing the games. Like the leads on the shows are like, today we're talking about Assassin's Creed, and like sometimes we'll mention news. We kind of only mention news if it's like really big news. Like the Switch 2 was revealed. It's wild that it uses wired headphones or, you know, whatever kind of vibe. I'm still just going to rock with darts for a little bit. Until I get everybody up, I think. But I know Bear recommended I start doing billiards also. The additional, okay, so there's extra for Kasumi 5 and Akechi 8. I will never hang out with Akechi. I refuse. 2, you're at 1. Oh my god, I hate Morgana though. Futaba. But doesn't Futaba not get, here's a question. I don't mind the tiniest smidge of spoilers. In this case right here, right? Futaba's not on here at all. Futaba doesn't get a baton pass though. Is there one point where Futaba does go into battle and you can use the baton pass? Like I know Futaba, I thought Futaba was only an assist character. Someone speak on it if they can, please and thank you. Let's go with Makoto again.
Hey.
Thank you.
Yeah, just curious about that. So apparently I can use like supervision now or something.
Hey. Let's do this. Keep it together.
Great, thanks. Okay, 501. Oh, not this. Not this either. Okay, let me just. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a Morgana hater, yeah. They said I can use like I can use something. I can use like a super slowdown or something. I don't know how to do. Oh, third eye. Can I use that once? Like, oh, I can just use that in general now. Okay, wait. I love Morgana. Oh my gosh. Morgana is like definitely not the worst offender of like Persona, but Morgana's up there. Oh. I'm just trying to see how it works. Okay, so it like slows it down a little bit more. Okay. That's cool. That's cute. I like that.
Yes.
Can I only use it 3 times?
Whoa.
Oh no, I think it's just like what I have left. Yeah, Morgana's just like I guess Morgana, at least in their current form, is like a guy, right? Because like, can a guy be a pick-me? Because like Morgana is so like, oh my god, lady on, like I just want to like, you know what I mean? Just take a pillow and just just like, shh, you sleep now. Like Morgana is, ugh.
I'll give it a try.
And in general, I am not a fan. I know it's just like very tropey, but that dynamic of like, you have the main character and then the 2 characters that beef, like Morgana to Ryuji, even though Ryuji's kind of a dick sometimes, is like, it's very much giving that like, I don't know, that like Sora Donald Duck energy. Like I don't like that. I don't enjoy witnessing
I'll leave it to
those
you.
kinds of interactions. The unnecessary beef. I'm like, why is this in here? I feel like in those instances too, like I don't fuck with anybody. You know what I mean? I'm just like, everyone's unpleasant. I don't like this. Okay, yeah, I do still have third eye. That's cool. Okay. Oh my gosh, my delayed response. Oh. Why is it going so fast though?
For real?
It's hard not to like fuck up. Even with the third eye.
This is... I'll give it a try.
The third eye is really nice though. And I really enjoy that, like those kinds of integrations with things in the game. They're best friends, yeah. It could have fooled me.
I'll leave it to you.
I hate having to close. I don't want to close. So I need 49. Oops. So 50's too high. What should I get? We get like... I mean... Should I just go for 40 at first? Is that what makes the most sense? I don't really know. Should I go in fast as fuck? Shit. Okay, so I need 29. I mean, I guess I can just get 20 again, right?
Yep.
And now I just need 9. Still stressful. It's like easy mode, but still kind of stressful.
Yes.
Thank you.
Great.
Max now. Sure. Is there like a better one to choose? No, 701, I guess. Jeez. I mean, I guess 60 is the best I could get, actually. Should I go for the 60 instead? Nah, it's too hard. Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Let me just try to get this bullseye instead.
Yes.
For real?
Okay. Ooh.
I'll give it a go.
Nice. Nice. She's really good. I feel like getting these 60s is so hard. Oh, I don't know yet. I think Assassin's Creed. I'm pretty sure Assassin's Creed. I haven't started it yet. Been saving it for y'all. Nice. Oh, I hate this. Reset it. Fuck. Purple one is like the worst. Ugh. Nice, such a gorgeous game. Yeah, I think this actually might be my first Assassin's Creed I'm playing ever. I don't know if I ever booted up Valhalla. I might have booted up at one point.
Counting on you.
Can we even win mathematically speaking? Probably not really.
For real?
Ugh.
Wow. Yeah.
Ugh. Oh well. We failed. Hopefully she's not like too salty about it. Well, I started playing Assassin's Creed back when the first one came out. Yeah, I just never really like got into it. And I don't know, this one, I hear it's like another fine game. Like, it seems like the special sauce hasn't maybe been there for a while. My look over the game is it's hard to tell what missions are canon and what side content. But we'll see, maybe it'll... I've been kind of wanting like a... Actually like a fun open world thing. Ash, I know you're like really into Eternal Strands. I had to dump Eternal Strands today. I was like, I tried playing it like the last like 2 nights. And there's just some things about it that I just like they don't resonate. And I want that game so bad, but then it's like I go to play it and I'm like, oh, there's like lore. And the dialogue is like quite long. And then it's like, okay, go back out to the same place. I think the abilities are super cool. I definitely think if that could if they could remake that game, it would be like so fire. But as is, I'm like, what I really just want is to play more Horizon. I gotta be honest. That's what I'm in the mood for. But there's no more Horizon. And I want that so bad. That's nice. Good for Assassin's Creed. You know, they've had a lot of bullshit tossed to their team, which sucks. Okay, so now that we're home, I guess I'll just try to be kind again, I think. I don't know.
Hey.
How many times can you clean a bathroom?
Well then.
It's unrealistic that they'd let me clean the bathroom. I guess you kind of have to clean the bathroom every day if it's a establishment, though. So actually, it's not unrealistic that you'd be cleaning the bathroom every day, I suppose. What does it take to like boost up this kindness skill? I've cleaned the bathroom so many times. Moments like these, I am like, oh my god, we're flying through the days. Like, the game is passing us by. Like, also, I have a scary question to ask, and I want you guys to be honest with me. How many hours is this? Must be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. I think it can be a grind. Forbidden West. What do you feel like is grindy about it? Remind me, because it's been a while. To have such a nice girl could be so evil. I think some of the armor upgrades can be definitely grindy, if that might be what you're talking about. I didn't expect from the Phantom Thieves. Full-blown public execution? It wasn't us. You know, actually, why? I don't need to. Oh, the second I went to skip it, they're like, we're done. Don't yell at me. Or how many more palaces? Yeah, you could tell me how many. You could tell me either, and I think that's okay. Because I feel like once I'm at the end, I'll probably ask you guys to tell me anyway. Like, oh, is this the last one or whatever kind of vibe? Going for legendary bow grinding for materials, especially. Oh yeah, there was also like literally in the first game. There was one, I don't know what I was making, but I needed a lot of like rat skin, and like, where the fuck are rats in this game? I literally had to Google like Horizon Zero Dawn rats. And then people were like, oh, they hang out by the rivers, like bodies of water and stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool. 3.5 That's actually like kind of sickening, and I'm scared. And I don't like that. I feel like it takes me like months to finish a palace. Cause how many have I done? I feel like I've only done like 3. Why is this game taking me so much longer than it's supposed to? Oh my gosh, that makes my skin itch. Thank you for being honest. That's so much. We can be friends. Oh, do I want to be friends though? Can I be friends and still do darts later with people? This game is taking so long. It's okay. Let's focus on what we're here to do. Not what we haven't done. Like, can I hang out with people in the day and then go to do darts? I should know this because it's been a long time, but... Or will I be tired afterwards? I don't want to hang out with these people, though, to be honest. In the meantime, I'm just going to go for the darts. I feel like I can hang out with people and then do darts, but I don't know.
Welcome. What do you play?
What do you want to do?
Then I gotta get my billiards bag afterwards. Oh yeah, and then if anyone can speak to like what's up with the Futaba like rank up here, because let's finish up Ryuji, and then yeah, Morgana. Like, I don't like Morgana. I don't like to play with Morgana. I like my ideal squad if the personas didn't matter, which a lot of times they do. That's the whole point of the game. But it's like me, Makoto, On, and like somebody else. That's what I'm looking to hang out with. That's who I'm looking to chill with. Ooh, good crick.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, don't mind me and my third eye. Hold on. Oop. Yeah, it's Girl Squad and Joker because I have to have Joker.
Yes.
Nice.
For real?
Nice.
Whoa.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right, I got this.
I don't really like fighting with Ryuji, but Mona's my guy. Yeah, I don't like Ryuji either for fighting. Though I did add like accessory to him at one point that gave him wind, which was kind of nice. It's also why like I haven't used like Mona as much. And I will say like he's like buffed up now where he like can inflict shock, and that's been kind of nice. But I mean, you know, what is the saying? Your plants will water, your garden water, like, oh my God. Your garden grows where you water it or whatever. So it's like, I'm sure if I spec'd more into Morgana / Mona, like they would be better. I think it just gives points towards ranking up her confidant. Yeah, I just find it weird they label it support. They label it baton pass, but I'm like, shit, you don't really get a baton pass with her. Okay.
Yes.
Like, close call. Another close call.
Yes.
Thank God that counted. It was like right on the edge. Okay, we usually could finish this up himself right now, but
All right, I got this.
I feel like this might be bad advice. You gotta psych yourself up. I don't know if he's like a psyched up kind of guy. Oh no, he's doing good. Yay! He did it. He did it. We're best friends now. Yay! Am I dumb? But can I even do this? Let me look at like, what would this take? I guess I can. Let's try the 701. I haven't been able to get the 701 with anybody. I got greedy and I went for those 60s with on, and I failed miserably at that, so. Ooh. If I remember correctly, you got close last time. Close last time for the 700, 750. Woo. Thank God they gave that to me because I feel like I was right on the cusp. Oh, I think the other thing I forgot to mention with GEC, so like, yeah, oh no, I did mention it. Yeah, visually the Metaphor Fantagio UI and the physics, like seeing the physics like in a deeper way. What is up? What are we doing? What are y'all playing lately? I know it's like such a dry question to ask, but I am returning to what I know works for me, which is what I call / like Isaiah calls office hours. I work from home, like you guys probably already know or assumed. I forgot about Metaphor. So I cannot wait to finish this game so that I can feel like I can really take on RPGs again, because I just don't like. I know I only played this game on stream, so it's kind of, you know, limiting in that sense on like how quickly I can finish it. Nice. But a bad habit I have. Fuck. Oh, it counted, thank God. With games is like starting too many and not finishing enough kind of vibe.
For real?
Thank God they counted it. Fuck yes. And I still really like, you know, taste testing games and doing that on Friday. I think I'm going to be keeping that kind of forever. I really like that. I'm still in Balatro, working my way through the 20 challenges. Last one, and it's brutal. I've only done one thing in Balatro, and I'm like, yay, good for me at the end. Okay, fuck. So now it's like, I can't just do 150. I got to go higher. You fucking set me up, Yusuke. You fucking bitch. Okay,
How could this be?
Bitch. So we can't just do 250s either because that's only 100 and we need 102. This is just like so chaotic. Hold on. You fucking bitch. I'm mad. I'm mad.
Yes.
Not enough. I know. Ugh. Such a bummer. I'll still go get my thing with Morgana though, even though it's like I don't really like Morgana, but I would like the baton pass to be like nice and beefy. Metaphor feels like Atlas finally figures out how to do one of these derbies that aren't $100 long. We'll see. But you know, when I'm not on stream, it's not as like challenging to like get through something this long. And this is the only RPG we could hang with on. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll go study with you. This is the only RPG that I've streamed because well, besides like, so I streamed, you know, I guess on a technical level, Souls games and RPG, right? Demon Souls a long time ago. Don't have the VODs on that. I did Like a Dragon, but Like a Dragon I had weeks at a time where I'd be like, it's Like a Dragon week and I'd play every day. I haven't done that with Persona yet. That's another reason that things have taken so long. I'm not that good. Oh, yay. Look at this studious fool. Yeah, but I don't want to get caught up. I just started Veilguard because it was on PS Plus. Nice. That was quick. That's on PS Plus already. I'm afraid that will be the only thing I play for the next 6 months, but with my busy schedule, or I just abandon before I know if I like it or not. Yeah, it's tough to get a sense of it. Clocked in around 80 with Metaphor. Been playing 5, Indiana Jones and Star Wars Outlaws. That's a pretty beefy regimen. Want to play? Yeah, I actually really want to play Death Stranding as well. I'm gonna say I'm managing. Her dad died. I'm not about to be like, oh my god, people on the internet are mad at me. Like, whatever. Get over it, Joker. Okay. So other things to share. Yeah, I feel like there's something I can. Aren't there like what are the daytime activities? Because I know darts is night. Good session then with Ring Fit Adventure. With Death Stranding, semi-spoilers, I said this last year, so it's not like really a spoiler. For my content, not for Death Stranding. We're gonna do that for our American Heart Association fundraising, which we plan to do pretty soon. I want to give it a little bit of breathing room because I just did that Mario stream raising money, and I know it's like tough to, you know, a lot of the same people watch my content, so like, you know, whatever. But I really want to do that because freaking Death Stranding 2 is coming out like so fast, and that kind of sucks because I'm like, oh, I want to do this share stream later. Yeah, the release date is what, June? So I'll probably do that fundraising like early May. I have no idea when codes are going out. Not that I need to be like, oh my god, I gotta beat it for review or something, because the game is too long. But yeah, okay. Honestly, I could use more books. Kind of trying to think of where the book's at. I think there's a bookstore in Shibuya. So we'll check Shibuya and see. Definitely Impact Year. If they got a War Rumors are true, where are they got a War Rumors? I don't think I caught those. So there's not a bookstore here. Okay. No, there is behind me. And then there's another bookstore somewhere else as well.
What can I get you?
I mean, this isn't much, but it's one of the only books I don't have, so we'll do that. Maybe we'll get some more spots that way. And then let's go to, there's other stores exist. That place could be cool. My leg's about to fall off. Did almost 19 active minutes. Yeah, flexibility. I gotta get back to Ring Fit Adventure. It's so hard though, like hardest game to finish, Ring Fit Adventure for sure. We got a lot of books here. Going broke off these books. I would love a not darts book, what is the book called? I would love a billiards book. God of War spin-off rumored for this year, set in Greece for the 20th anniversary. Yeah, I mean, I'd be down for that. I feel like that it's like God of War, quick work. Can knock that game out real quick. You know what? Maybe let's just hang out with Makoto and we'll see like what the vibes are. I think there's a billiards book or queue in the sports thing in the underground mall. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, should we go there first? Yeah, why not? Because I don't want to have to retain that in my mind. And it's free to go back and forth. So we'll do that and then go to Makoto. Here's on, hi on. Okay. I beat World 13, but I've still got side quests in there. Yeah, it's just, it is like such a good and challenging game.
What'd you like?
Ah, you're right. Billiards. For those who want to master billiards. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. What are we saving the money for? What do we really need the money for? Okay, now let's see if we can hang out with Makoto. And then also play darts after school. At night, I mean. Exactly. Free housing with our fake uncle. My charm isn't debonair yet? Okay, fair enough. We could hang out with On, maybe. I wish I had a fake uncle that took care of housing. I know. Though, ooh, that sounds good. That sounds kind of scary, actually. Maybe I don't want that. Let's just hang out with On, because I want to see, like, can I hang out with someone and then, like, at night do billiards? Let's say you're beautiful as is. Even though, wait, I don't actually want to date you. I just am a supportive friend. I also like, can I just say, and I get that like, you could argue, oh, it's toxic model culture, but I kind of hate On being like, I'm really gonna step it up because this other girl like doesn't eat at all, and all I do is eat. So now I'm just gonna like really watch my diet, even though, like, for why? You know, like, not my favorite. Not my favorite. Thank you. I am beautiful as is. Yeah, if you need to hear that today, just clip it out and you can play that for yourself. I'll just say good advice. I know I'm missing out on like key vibes from the characters, but it's like, look, we're kind of just I'm sure she already knows. Yeah, her friend. Yay! I love, can I just say, can I speak on Endure for a second? I love this trait in RPGs. The chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining. This is one of my favorite mechanical tropes. They have some Pokemon as well, where it's like, Miltank loves you so much that he's still alive, even though he got the shit kicked out of him. I like that a lot. I don't know what it is. It's just the feeling that the odds are kind of on your side a little bit. I enjoy that aspect. Thanks again for like hanging out. La 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 li li. Okay, cool. So it's still evening. Okay, can I go back out and play darts? We're on your side. So and it's impossible to beat Kingdom Hearts game without it, especially on those optional bosses. Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts stuff's wild. Eventually I'll get back to Kingdom Hearts, guys, don't worry. we will keep going. Kingdom Hearts will return. I just need like I need an RPG stream break is my thing. Don't mind me, I just forgot where anything is again. Give me a second. I know for a fact it says darts and billiards when you click on it. So I just need... Why do I forget where things are? Is it this one? Never played Kingdom Hearts. Crap. Guys, I literally was just at the billiards place. And I freaking forgot where it is. Is it? I know it's not here. So this one? Yes. Okay. When you click on it, it has the. Okay. That's what that was throwing me. I'm like, is it gonna say darts and billiards? Like where? Oops. Almost forgot. One was announced a few years ago.
What do you play?
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's an interesting times. Also, though, honestly, before playing Kingdom Hearts 2, like there's so many games I want to play before that. I really want to try out Final Fantasy X. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna do that off stream, which I know is gonna bum people out because I think people would really like play. There's like certain like classic games where I'm like, I'm gonna play this, and people are like, can you stream it, please? They're like, oh, sorry. You know, you gotta have those games where you're like, I'm unbridled from content to play this. You know what? Let's be nice. We're gonna call Morgana up. Morgana, I'm gonna throw these dice. How is this even gonna work? I just realized that Morgana's a cat in the real world.
Hey.
How are we playing this together? Do I just take my Morgana's turn for Morgana? Like, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Whoa.
Oop.
Yes.
Thank God they counted that.
Okay.
Ugh. Like 1 centimeter off. I go eat and spend time with my idiot siblings. Have fun. Yeah. You have fun as well. Thank you for being
This
here.
is where I come in.
Okay, that's pretty awesome. I want to see more of the cat throwing the darts. Rare Morgana dub.
It's all yours.
Okay. Yeep. There we go. Nice.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I can't do all that. I know I can like reset it, but boom. We did it. We did it.
We're on a roll.
Yay. Let's try it 701 again, guys. Let's lock in. Okay. I really gotta like mentally shift everything I got going on. I forgot to tell you guys what I've been playing other than this game. Obviously I stream this on Tuesdays. I have been going back to this game called Cato. Cat-O is how it's spelled. It is so freaking cool. I'm excited to beat it and maybe talk more about it when I've just like played more of it to really like reaffirm the vibes. Came out last year. It's a cat. It's like a cat and a piece of buttered toast, creating a buttered cat paradox. So I guess they say that like toast always lands like butter up or some shit if you like throw it, and like a cat always lands on its feet. So basically you put, or maybe it doesn't, I think it does land butter, but it doesn't matter. So you put a piece of buttered toast to a cat and you create like a perpetual motion from it, and it's a puzzle game. It's like a little chill puzzle game, quick hit stuff, lots of levels. It's awesome. It's cute. It's really creative. I think the machinery and stuff in there that they've kind of whipped up is very enjoyable and satisfying. So I've been loving that. I've been playing that on my Steam Deck. It's on Steam. Also, I do want to go back to Grimoire Groves. I don't know if that game is like that good, to be honest, but like I was drawn to it when I played it on stream like a couple weeks ago at this point. Same with Wonderstop. Like I enjoyed my time with that. So I do want to like go back and see like form a more holistic opinion on it. Solar Ash is the main game though that I'm playing right now. I restarted it yesterday. I had played it for the first time back when it came out, which was like 2021. It definitely sounds like a jam game. Yeah, it's cute. That's basically all I really need. Cute game, cats, love cats. Thank God.
Really
I love when they're generous to me because I'm like, the thing is, if I wait too long, it's really hard to like do well anymore. Like I get too in my head and I feel like the ball bounces too many times. Yeah, Solar Ash. So the game is like just like it's very much giving like it's kind of just like a 7 kind of vibe. But I love that game because I think they really nail like fun motion. The act of skating around in that game is exciting. The art is like really beautiful. So it's like a really nice experiential game for me. Like I'll play it and like listen to my own music and just kind of vibe out. But it'd been so many years since I literally picked it back up again that I just didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm 4 hours in. It's only like a 6-hour game, but I restarted it because I'm like, I don't know what's happening. And I'm largely pretty happy with that decision. I'm a little sad about the time I missed, but ultimately I was just looking for like a fun game to play. And I'm enjoying my time with it. So, you know, again, this is just what I play outside of work currently. But yeah, I alluded to that a little bit earlier, but I'm starting to re-implement my work hours, my office hours, which is to say that I've set hours that I work, and outside those hours I cannot work. But also inside my work hours I cannot do non-work. So it's like no laundry, no like little chores, no like just scrolling on like TikTok or something or whatever, like going into any like bad habits. It's like boom, you just have to like lock in, but you like lock in on both ends of the spectrum. And that was working so well for me like the first like week or two I was doing it, then I like stopped doing it. The thing I really have to bring back too is like waking up earlier. I woke up pretty early today because I had something I had to do. I had a event actually with the American Heart Association, which was cool and a lot of fun, but it was very early. It was like 7:30 in the morning.
Incredible.
Nice. Fucking asshole. Okay, now we're fucked. Oh, Super L. Yeah, thanks. You know, just trying to keep getting to do work that I like to do. So yeah, it's been good. Lots of improvements to be made, but I'm happy to still be in the industry doing work and existing, living. Another rainy day. Polygon Iris is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. Oh yeah, it's finals, guys. The sort of, kind of semester finals, quarterfinals. It's a big exam time. As if being a phantom thief wasn't stressful enough. I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna get that 701. Gorge Arts is so tough.
Phantom thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
No. No, please. No exams.
Well,
I'm not
shall we
ready.
begin?
I didn't study. Oof. And this is one where you can't use like the fan thing too, right? Let me think. So, I want to say 32?
Ooh, we can do
Yay.
this.
But why is that resident comprised of colors black and white? The number of colors used to be different. Oh. You one color? Ah, yeah. The only taste I was breakfasted with. I think she said only. Oh shit. No commentary? Black and white? How about?
Yep.
Oh yay. It's funny that it was all soccer questions. I'm like, okay, cool. Not too bad.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right?
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way allies of justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now, everyone.
Who conducted executions using this a device? Dun, 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 dun.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Shit, really? What was the question? Fuck. What is the reason most... Okay. What is the reason that most people...
Ooh,
Oh, yay. Okay. Who was used in the guillotine? Yeah, I forget if it's next year or 2 years from now. I think it's next year. The World Cup. I keep mixing it up with the... There's like another World Cup that's not the World Cup. It's like a different World Cup.
Isn't this insane? Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya. For real? Oh crap, I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case.
Yeah, the Club World Cup. Thank you. I was like, there's a World Cup that I keep mixing up.
Okay,
To know about using Google. I know, but if I use Google, the sanctity of the game is compromised. What is the meaning of robota? Etymological root of robot.
That doesn't look like
Really?
it'll work.
Ugh. Which of the following describes the density of stars in outer space? I want to say it's this. That doesn't sound right. 3 melons in the Atlantic. When did they talk about this in class? I don't remember them talking about this.
That doesn't look like it.
You know what, Morgana? I'm fucking tired of your ass. Okay. I should have done a hard save before this exam. Another day of exams?
Yep.
I only did the soccer question. And everyone's talking shit about me. I don't want to hear y'all talking shit anymore. Just give me my exam.
It's open. Welcome.
Oh, you're the third year. Kumura-san, correct? So good to see you. Please have a seat. Ooh, good crack. Are you okay? Huh? Yes. I'm sorry. I did come here because I want to say, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I'm alright though. I must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything. So I'm like sinking deeper into my chair, just kind of getting cozy.
Well.
Not weird in the least, just take your time. We'll go whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable at the end, well, just have some tea and head home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all of this in that way.
Quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's going to de-stress if they have to come in here all worked up. Like, I have to talk right now. Thinking of this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Fuck, that sounds good. Yo, this motherfucker's selling me on therapy. Like, what do you mean? Let's go. Let's with some tea. I do that quite often. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy some tea with. Even my family are always focused on work.
I see.
So, was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Yes. Meals were where we actually ate together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I see. I've never been to an upscale social event, so I'm not sure if I should ask this, but well, didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yeah, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. I'm gonna call it a day for now. Feel free to stop by anytime you like. Oh yes, I apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I intended. No problem at all. If anything, happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up some snacks that pair well with tea. Yay! Yeah, we can just... How troubling. What's wrong? Stuff isn't growing. I have that plant fertilizer.
Have you...
Come here to assist me?
I'm not worried about the garden. It's just... so much has happened to me lately.
Any way I can help?
I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other... I feel as though doing so, the only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age. If it isn't... what can I don't... How about this? You know, gardening. A few years ago, to be honest. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator. You still have some time.
Are you gonna maybe fucking an apple? Not an apple, but like a carrot or something? Like,
I grew these right here in these very plants. There's not much.
Cute.
You like vegetables? But to tell the truth,
I would ask a favor.
I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetable. Do you think I could bring my... Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion.
You're
I'll
too
make
honest.
sure this next harvest is particularly good.
Oh, cool. I'm not familiar with that.
Shall we head over to the hideout?
I'm sure my friend Kelsey is. Big baseball fan. I know they just had the Tokyo thing, which seems cool.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them in order to make that natural course of action reality. I will.
Again?
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access count was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
You know what? Maybe it's best not to know.
So
Maybe it's best for me not to ask Top
group,
Shelf.
and
But
one who
I
tampered with the
assure you
site
they are
are
not.
the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap?
I know, I like her clothes a lot. We don't know yet. Oh.
Indeed, we don't.
The building like cracked.
It'll be more dangerous jumping to conclusions and assuming we figured it out. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
Why are you selling so short?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly
No,
high
I'm
for
just,
us
I mean, I'm a
public
little sleepy,
prosecutors,
but nothing
as
crazy.
We are the executors of justice. Personnel and
It's just a lot
planning
of,
will be
it's
up
a lot
to
of, it's a
you
big
on this
cutscene day,
case.
so it's like,
You will
yeah.
also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
Damn.
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies.
No facts.
Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god.
Makoto's sister is like very Pokemon coded to me.
And on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Doon, doon, doon. It's bad. Doon, doon, doon. Real convenient time for prosecution though. Can I even go down? You know about Japan's work culture.
Hey. Hey.
Let's read that billiards
Make
book.
sure you close up.
Christopher Does is amazing. Yeah, pretty solid. I enjoy her VO.
All right.
By learning about trick shots, your technical rank. Come on. Like a trick shot, your increase. When your technical rank increases, the damage you also deal with a technical hit during battle will also increase. If you increase your rank even higher, enemies will get knocked down as well. Nice. Now it's time to sleep. Hopefully no nightmares, no Persona nightmares. Dune.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
No, everyone's being so mean to me. Please stop. Oh, it's bread day again. Bread day, bread day, bread day, bread day. Have some bread and eat some bread. It is bread day.
They were there today too, right?
Yeah, all anyone does before we start class is like they just talk mad shit about me. But they don't know it's me. Who's here at school? So be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons. Oh, actually, I didn't read that. For various reasons, the festival got moved to the 25th. Okay, a couple days. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. The preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really, on a weekday? What kind of reason is that? The stuff about the principal in Kamoshida this year, I guess, isn't a surprise. Doom, 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 doom. Ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom. Ba-doom, ba- Oh my god, that lunch looked good as fuck.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and you.
Huh?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait out. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
Hmm?
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida? You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right?
Sure.
Sorry to have taken your time.
Oh.
You're free to go.
What the fuck? Like, he didn't even ask anything.
There's just one more thing
Okay.
I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school? Don't worry. We're here to
Nope,
keep all of
not.
you safe, okay?
Well, thank you, Mr. Officer.
Takamaki-san is next.
Oi.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same question.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Gonna go to bed. I had fun. We'll be here. Just up on Friday. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. Hey, didn't you seem normal to me?
Not to me. You looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
My cop-ass sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen now that it's become reality.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion.
Right.
It ain't your
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decision.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's
Did you
try
get the
and figure
pods
out
tomorrow?
who the
Oh, yeah,
real
thanks.
culprit is somehow, okay?
Dun,
Of course.
dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm guessing I can't go outside today because somebody framed us.
Hey!
Yeah. Whack. Let's see what's up with my movie situation because I've been wanting to get more movies.
Oh!
DVD.
Oh!
Oh, do I have a DVD?
Yep.
Maybe I have my game stuff. Yeah, we need to get that charm up.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
For real?
Yay! The result is even. I win. The game cheated for me. Game within a game. Choosing the game within the game. Yay!
Nice.
At this rate, we'll be at Baldur's Gate in no time.
Nice.
Oh, whoops. I actually shouldn't do. Oh. Oh. Can I log? I like skip through text messages, but I do want to like know the story. Would the log tell me? I mean, it's like not that deep. I think it's probably just like, oh, I don't know. But I was like, oh, I forgot to.
Let's go.
Yes. Okay. Great. Yes, I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you came up with. Oh, jeez.
What's going on?
Oh yeah, I'm so scared of the cops. They interrogated me, and I'm so scared. Oh. Oh my gosh, what about the festival? No, what do we do? Speaking of annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Let's take a look.
Do you know this one?
The total count for each column in the magic square.
This is it.
Yeah, I don't want to know that on my own. I don't want to learn about the magic square. 3x3 only has one pattern. 4x4 has 880 possibilities. In a 5x5, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that? Oh my god, he's kind of smart. You must be really smart to answer a question like that. Gosh, your knowledge. It's gonna hit 5 at any second. Dun dun.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these. Come on, leader. Can you tell?
We're gathering information too. You know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one.
Whoa, look here.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
Wait. God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or...
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up?
People will figure that out.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
Wait, that's like really funny. Hold on. Hold on. Man, painfully relevant.
I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. She seemed like she was looking into something on her own.
On a word.
It's not that I don't trust her, but...
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own I hope she finds some.
Saturday after school. I think we were working on stuff for the festival.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What?
Rare Akechi
Did I hear
W?
you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group.
I hate them, but they are not
I would
murderers.
like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
We were stuck on the current investigation. Discuss possible options. Yeah, let's discuss.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup? Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke.
Troll ass.
I heard the police showed up at your school. As long as you're not getting involved. Well.
Can I go outside and play darts again? Yay! Free to play darts again. Let's first save. I don't normally save like outside of LeBlanc. This is very unnatural for me. Ooh, okay. Cool. All right, let's hang tight for a second. I'm gonna do a little break, maybe grab a little snacky, and then come back. So I'll be back here in 5 to 10 minutes. Hold tight or hang tight. See you soon. Yo, what is good? Oh. We're here. It's part 2. Part the whatever. Yeah, let's continue the stream. The stream of our dreams. Okay, so it's been kind of like a chill, just like a chill cafe kind of Persona stream today. Also, did anyone, now I'm looking back, I sent a Slack to people at like 12 a.m. Yeah, no one responded. Okay, that's fair. I was like, can we do this for the show at one point? No, it's all good. Okay, what do I want to do next? Saturday evening. I guess we're going back to play darts. I think here's something that's like a little bit weird about how I play Persona. I feel like I play Persona very boringly. And by that, I mean, I end up going into these, for lack of a better term, for lack of a more accurate term, but not trying to downplay actual people's situations. Let's just say fixates that I hyperfixate. I develop these Persona 5 fixations where I discover like an aspect of the game that I either like or I'm just like interested in engaging with, and I just don't zoom in on that. So hit my mic. So in this case, it's like, oh, the darts are gonna help me get the baton pass going. We're now exclusively playing darts. Like, this is just a darts video game. Oh yeah, Haru's here too. Well, let's just finish Morgana because Morgana is like right there. Even though it's
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, oops. All right. That's fine. That's fine. And I feel like it'd be better if I like mixed everything up more. But I don't know. I just don't. Okay. No, same. Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Whoop.
Yes.
Bummer that wasn't like a lot better, but that's okay. That's okay.
This is where I come in.
Okay, nice. Not bad, not bad. Here I go. If I won't finish this early, but we'll do like pretty decent, I think.
For real?
Ooh. Nice.
Oh.
Barely. It was a little bit on the edge.
For real?
Like, I really just have to go and do it, or it like won't get done properly. I don't just like, okay. But yeah, so I hit these modes. Like, for a while, I think I was like, I don't know, grinding. I'm obsessed with my stats and not as obsessed with like the friendship in this game. Which I know is like egregious for a lot of people because like people like love the friendships in like Persona 5 Royal. But I'm more about the gameplay a little bit more, and like number go up. And I know when it comes to friendship, you can also make number go up, but I've been chasing this 701 and I cannot get to work.
Keep it cool.
Fuck.
Yep.
Oh my god, that sucked ass. Well, we're not gonna get it. I honestly just like want to quit at this point because I did so badly on that, but you gotta play it out. When stuff's good, it's so good, but when it's bad, it's so bad. Fucking darts.
Yes.
No, I'm just, it's all bad. It's all bad. I gotta redo the whole thing. Whew.
For real?
Okay. Solid, solid, solid.
All right, I got this.
Can I even win at this point? No, right? Then the highest you can get is like 180, right? Maybe I just have to work on like learning how to get that 60. Ugh, late. Maybe that's just the key. Like, I have to just like go for that 60 more. So now Morgana's taken care of. We need Haru. And then we'll be done with that. Then we'll switch to billiards and like buff up that technical damage. That sweet technical damage.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well,
I'd rather bring my
Sis actually stopped mentioning
sour
anything
candies with
about
me.
work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel?
Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
You didn't need to add that last part. Random
Did you
stray,
see his
Makoto
press
hot.
conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
I'll leave it to you.
In that case, I'll...
Oops.
Is everyone else...
Or...
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be real.
Hold on.
Let me re-promote the stream too. I do have his number.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please?
You come my way.
I'll contact him right
Gonna
away.
repost my stream.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says, let me think about it.
Wait a second. Didn't
What
he
is there to
say
think
he wasn't
about?
gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need
yeah,
him
where's
to
my
do it
stream
no matter
through?
what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
Okay, it's evening. Is it okay? Am I allowed to go play darts? All I do is play darts. All I do is play darts. There's a lot of things you can do, but the main thing I do is play darts. And soon billiards. Darts. Darts, 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 darts. Darts, 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 darts.
What do you
Darts,
play?
darts, darts, darts. Darts.
What do you play?
Darts. Let's play Dar Har.
What do
It
you want to do?
starts. Let's call someone. Let's call Haru.
Hey, hey.
Thank you.
I will say I gotta make more money soon. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. All right.
I know you can do it.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
My turn now.
Okay.
Give it your all.
Okay. Ooh. I wasn't paying attention. I was so focused. Oh my god, can we play again? No. They have fun with it. I don't know. I messed up really bad. Oh, we still have to play. Oh, we get to finish it. Okay, great. Thank God. Thank God, because I was like, oh.
I think I get it now.
Still been chasing that 701. I think I gotta go for that 60. Okay.
Okay. Wow. Yes.
I'll give it
You
a
just
go.
gotta go for the 60 every time. Even though it's like, oh, how often am I gonna get that? Not that often, but. Okay.
Counting on you.
Oh, it's like, okay, hold on. Maybe we go a little bit higher. Maybe you just use the top instead.
Oh. Yes.
Fuck. An asshole.
I'll give it a go.
It's so hard to do this. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Counting on you.
Okay.
For real? Yes.
Ooh. Oh, that's literally. Oh my god! I knew I was gonna be able to do it. I could just tell. I'm like, you know what? I don't think I have what it takes. I didn't want to say anything to you guys. I didn't want y'all to You know what I mean? I want to transcend that, but I deep down I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to do it. I do think that it's gonna happen one day. I don't even know if you get anything for doing the 701, but I just feel like that's the natural progression to things.
Good morning. Well...
You been sleeping well? Are you okay? What do you mean?
No.
Yeah, let me see how much you know. Never anyone asks like, are you okay? It's like, what do you mean by that? Tomorrow's the School Festival, isn't it? We're working together. La la la, lee. Sure.
Hey.
You hear we're getting for guests this year? Akechi? Didn't he say he wasn't gonna make any more appearances? Why did he agree to come? Was like Akechi going around saying how evil they were before, and now he's like, they're not evil? Like, what's going on? All these conspiracy theories. Honestly, some of the conspiracy theorists are right, though, so it's kind of hard to be too judgy on that aspect.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We caught up on old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true. Now that they've got so many years behind us, sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? There's a reason. This phenomenon has a name, too.
How about you?
From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Memory bias? Nice, yeah, that's what I thought.
This is it. Right.
That's right. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. A false memory is where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. Oh my gosh, how do you get that question?
Nice.
I know, he's so smart. Genius. Incredible. Wow. Oh, wow. The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Your grades are out. How'd you do? Ooh, I'm above average. I don't think I did that well. Yay! A little higher than the average score. Yeah. Thank God. I did really badly, actually. I got a lot of things wrong. Oh my God. I finally got my charm up. I'm debonair. Wow. You gotta take a second to take it all in, you know? It's just... And this was blocking me from progression with Makoto's relationships / friendships. This is a pretty good... It's a pretty good moment, I'm not gonna lie. It's not bad at all. Random, I was looking down at I had mentioned to y'all the game that I'm playing. It says I was... one of the tags is local co-op, which I'm kind of... wondering what is that? What's with that? I don't remember it having local co-op. Shared split screen co-op. What? Does it? I don't know. Whatever. Have to look into that, but okay. Cool. What are you bastards up to? Blah blah blue blee. Okay, the drama.
Welcome home.
Get out of my house. I'm gonna say, honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shino? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused. and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
I feel like I've met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out. I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Does it now? Does it now?
Wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
If they don't like politicians?
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since
I got
the
this
first
lip
time
gloss,
we
but
met,
the
I
applicator
feel as
is
though I could
really
tell
bad.
you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer.
Why would it be a good
Thank
opportunity?
you for the coffee.
Isn't he
It's
already like
delicious.
famous and stuff? Why does he need to come to
Glad you
some high
like it.
school? Not to mention like a super scandalous high
I'm
school.
happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Like, I don't know. Vicious. The kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? What? You see how I answer these questions using the help of the internet? Oh, I didn't notice. I had gotten a response from Akechi. The lecture invitation. I heard. Really? Okay, the lecture. It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you forward the instructions? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Maruki, probably. I see. I shall witness his skills for myself. I don't know if he'll be there. Much obliged. When it comes to Vidaba, it'll be fine. Seriously? I don't see why not. We shall all go together. Sounds good. Yeah, we'll go together. Okay. Whew, okay, let's see. We got... I don't want to do a match with you. There's like so many people to hang out with all the time. Is Haru... What level is Haru at? For the darts. Let me see.
Welcome home.
Addresses before this. I think that was after I did the... Didn't I start playing with Haru? Yeah, she's at rank 3. Okay, cool. So then who's left? Futaba, but more so than that, I think we just have to do the I think it's billiards time. It's billiards time. It's billiards time. I spent so much money on billiards too, just that I really need to try this out. I've never played it, I don't think. This will be interesting.
Welcome.
Let me throw my. Okay.
What do you play?
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
I think I've played like one time. I played with Akechi once. He's like, oh, I played with my non-dominant hand because I'm really good at billiards. I remember that. He's like, wow, you noticed that I was playing with my non-dominant hand. You're very resourceful. You're very observant. Oops. It's still on auto, so I missed their banter.
Hey!
I don't know if this even gets like mini gamified though. The way the balls are positioned. I'll need to make a difficult shot to clear this. Do I get to even do this?
Huh? Then. Nice.
It looks amazing.
Went really well.
Wow, I could look away from it.
I knew you could do it.
See, it's like such a bummer that this is not like something you actually do. Nice.
Wow.
Mmm. Interesting, interesting.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. The Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Hanging out isn't precisely the focus of the school festival. More importantly, it's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were
Thanks for
looking
follow.
forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all
I wish
the
festivals
nasty
were
stuff
cheaper
lately.
because like eating at a festival like
head off to the
this
stands then?
is like mad expensive. Obviously this is a school festival, so I'm guessing it's like kind of clean, like not clean, kind of cheaper.
oh right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good.
I know follow me.
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home.
May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
Wanted to close my door a little bit. Okay.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Yuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what
Yeah,
you have
facts.
now?
Let's just cut to the chase.
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
That is possible.
We won't let that happen.
Whoop. Almost dropped my controller.
Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything.
That's kind of fair.
What makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one? Oh, you sure? Alright, then I'll just help myself to it. Not!
Oh, everyone's all here.
Oh my god. There he is.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
Yeah, facts. Like,
But
bro.
people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people.
That's what I say every time. Could you? Yeah, seriously. It's like, ugh.
I'm going to have one of these.
What the fuck? Motherfucker's just robbing me?
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But
it's fine.
It's quite the...
eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat.
Oh my god, how will we talk at the panel?
Oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, Does he
Karma's a bitch. I should have known better. If I didn't, I never mess around. When I saw the pics of you and her, I felt the knife twist. Karma's a bitch.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together.
Man, what a time on TikTok that was when that was dropping.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come?
Why didn't you go to Venice? It's just a school.
I know what you mean. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off.
That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things. So, I guess we got through all of it?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
Cute.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more?
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi.
I have to
Yeah,
agree.
another day with Akechi.
What will his next move be?
But by go home and rest up, do you mean like go and play pool at night? This guy's missing.
Let's head back.
I'm concerned. Oh, sorry, I have to read this. You are Maruki, correct? Yeah?
Yes, I.
My name is Yusuke. I'm a student at the Fine Arts Division of Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Ryuji. Oh, so okay, okay, last names. Well, I'm flattered that you're taking interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Yes. Teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss. Whoa, hold on there. Yeah, but your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there is a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed, haha.
How about it?
But how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Yeah, no charge. You'd have to do a chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Well, you and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling. There won't be any of that. I see. So you're Madarame-san. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this. Well, I'd say it's less counseling, more building rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. Method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person to sort out one's emotions. It's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when I'm working on my art. There really shouldn't be a cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that, but life in this world confines people to certain frames of minds, and without them even realizing it, if I can lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday. Is it too late? It's probably too late for me to play pool, but I wanna play pool. Let me play pool. They're gonna say we should go to bed because tomorrow we have to see a catchy, but I wanna play pool.
Hey.
Oh, you suck. You suck, Morgana. Okay, doing on time. I think we can keep going because I feel like stuff is gonna get too wild yet. Can I do anything else though? I mean, can I like?
Hey.
Yeah, I can clean up. Wait, before I do that, let me remind myself. Stats. Charm. So I need guts, knowledge, and kindness.
Hey. Well then.
Oh.
I gotta get more movies too. I'm out of movies right now. I know it's just like numbers in the back end, but it feels like it takes so much to go from 4 to 5. I feel like everything's been at 4 for like a year.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor.
Also, not gonna lie, there's an ominous energy in the air. I feel like he's gonna get like shot in the head or something. Like that's not gonna happen, but
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if
really, they each have different totals. It's interesting.
the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders.
What's up with that?
Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something.
Damn, why they're laughing? I hate when motherfuckers just be laughing for no reason, hard as fuck, just for a vibe.
What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust? Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura.
Okay.
Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill
The
anyone.
ones you know of.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Murmur.
Pipe down.
lying, right? But if it's the truth...
Oh, he's looking right at us.
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth?
What is this panel even for? Like, I don't understand. Like, just like come through and we just ask you, if we just interview you on stage. Like, what kind of fucking school programming is this even? Okay, let's just keep watching.
What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the
Oh my
Phantom
God.
Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
Okay, that's like so cheesy.
Sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No.
That's gotta be shopped. I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance.
Well, it's probably AI'd.
All of you can go to that other world too.
Oh, he's going there too? Yeah.
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it. We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional... All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Dot.
I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone.
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
And then right before he says it,
For
someone
real?
shoots him in the head.
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
The only one to have a real
Our
reaction to
teammate who taught
Morgana.
us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana.
Looks like we have someone else we gotta play darts with.
Were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I mean, usually
I
it
can't
isn't people
overlook
listen
such
to
a
you.
grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
Okay, it's not us though, so.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control.
Yo, what's up, Eddie? How's it going? Dun 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 dun.
Hey, they're going.
Hanging in there. Yeah, good to hear, good to hear.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
It's like, boo, false flagger.
To make
He's
up for the
up.
time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
I'm kind of confused by Akechi's vibe. Like, is he? He's like both like a. I'm looking it up right now. Spoilers. I don't get it.
Really our best course of action?
Actually, I won't look it up because I don't want to. But like,
Totally used Makoto's
he's
suggestion
like a news anchor, but also like investigating, kind of. Like, what's up with that? I'm kind of confused by that.
Like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
Make up your
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently,
How many
several
thoughts?
incidents
We
have
usually shut the
occurred
fuck
once
up.
again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
What?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
What? That's crazy.
I knew it. She's...
Phantom thief? Like, I don't know. Oh my god, my little girl. She's thieving. What are we gonna do?
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? Nobody invited you to it, so...
Huh? Senpai,
No, let me
aren't
go
you going
home.
to
I
the
don't want to go to the
post-festival
post
party?
party. No. No, I was about to head out. I'm not feeling good.
We run into each other on our own. Why
I'm
not
feeling...
go together?
I'm sick.
People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so
No, no, let me go home. Let me go home. Mikachi was so mean to me.
it's. Let's get in there, Sem.
Like a dance?
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The student sharing special. But before that, we've decided to change things up this year.
No, I'm not playing pool again. I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, there's still time in the stream. Let me play pool. Back, had to help my kids, had to help with the kids at bedtime. Sorry, not your kids. Staying with my sister in Baltimore. Like billiards? Yeah, I've been playing billiards, but I only played like once. Time for Fortnite. Fortnite night. La 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 la
Just standing
la.
around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it.
Oh, apologies. Okay, so rhythm game? My SSD is working flawlessly. Nice. Foreshadowing for that Persona dance game. I don't know nothing, so I'm glad I was able to set it up. Nice. Oh my god. This is different.
Very impressive.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got...
Senpai, I'll be back soon. Just wait here.
This art is really cute. I wish I kind of did this a little bit more, to be honest. And so my PlayStation SSD twice. We disconnected after a month.
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
Like, oh my god, she's beautiful. I mean, okay, magical girl slay, I guess. I don't know. Me in my room at 3 a.m. listening to Britney Spears. Charlie Cat is the best cat. If my cat sat on my shoulder, it would dislocate.
It's crazy.
Oh, baby. Yeah, how was I supposed to know? So they just asked, like, hey, can you do some spins in the middle of the dance floor? What's funny about this is in my playthrough, I have avoided talking to her at every turn. I've like never really spoken to her. Like, and I guess we're having like, this big moment together. Like, I don't know. That was so exhausting, but what a blast. It danced my heart out. As great as I expected. I'm just nice to everybody.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
And like, it was weird when that one girl started spinning, right?
It's my dad. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
You're supposed to just...
Thank you. I'll be all right, though.
Well, I guess you're not supposed to just follow her.
The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially
oh my god, the festival party.
See you soon.
Okay, bye. Goodbye. La 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 la. Okay. Kind of a weird day. This whole day was really weird. This is a long ass day. Out of nowhere, the days in Persona are like mad long.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what it...
Don't think about that now.
Yes.
I was looking forward to this party.
It's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. Round of applause.
Sharing? I never knew we had such...
All right. Who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
This seems scary. This is an ominous energy.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he...
Well then.
He's talking to me. So it really is...
Come. Everyone's waiting.
Oh god. Real nightmare fuel.
I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're Okumura-san? I'm sure you're, still grieving.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share?
Why are you asking this like girl whose dad just died? So what do you want to share?
Too many things.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh? Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are.
Oh my god.
Trying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their trip. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura?
This is like really inappropriate to ask her.
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Wow, way to go.
I think it was him.
Wait.
So, Okumura-san?
That wasn't what we were talking...
My, is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty?
Ew.
Just when it was getting interesting.
What kind of fucking weird ass school is this, bro? Shut this shit down. Fucking toxic ass school. What?
I still can't believe you said that.
You were in trouble.
Huh? Right. At any rate, thank you for saving me.
I just feel like the progression of these relationships feels very uneven. It's like, oh, put on all this work, invest all this time, hang out with them, solve their problems. But then when they add in characters to make up for that, they're just like, oh, they're completely bought in. you don't need to do any of that stuff. They'll just like hang out with you because it's essentially the plot kind of vibe. I don't know.
Post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too.
The relationship pacing feels a little funky wonky in this game.
Now then.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something. But anyway.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure
won't be tolerated.
Well, if things continue...
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle. We may need to reform the operation as well.
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. That's what you want. The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't
I think a nap would hit all around.
Into their term. I'll make myself clear.
No, they set her up to fail.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to.
Okay.
Oh, one more thing. If the
I'm trying to do baby as you go awake.
to occur, contact
nappy
me
wappy.
immediately.
To you?
I said that failure...
It was not an option. Oh my gosh. Look how loves to be on the phone. Snake ass. He's setting everybody up. She's like, I need to talk to you about this.
So...
I was cleaning up. This is a calling card, right?
You went into my room with...
I'll apologize as much as you want, late so...
That's...
Is it something to get flustered? I knew it. This isn't just... Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Ooh.
Explain.
She about to get beat ass.
Can't tell me?
Hey, if this keeps...
I'm talking to Futaba here. I'll get right to... Is this a real... Did they trigger a... How about it?
Ever since I was trapped and I knew I had to leave...
Futaba. Here, I can at least listen to what...
The Phantom Thieves saved me. It's the same as Mom's research.
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doc... At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your beat.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing
Oh, it's
hearts
Wakaba.
were about
That was
the same
Wakaba.
thing.
Wakaba. Walk. What did it do?
Back in the day, I used to be a government official.
What did it do? It's
My
it has to be
job
walk.
was to
What it
be
do?
a
There's only
bridge
2
between
walks.
the
But
country and the lab that
walk.
Wakaba worked at. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days she might die of biz. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like...
Yeah, but I assumed it was Wakaba. I'd read it wrong this whole time.
There's something I want to ask you. Judging from
It's
your
Wakaba.
attitude,
The stress
you knew
is
about this
different.
calling. You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection? The first incident of a change of heart was it the kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And you always seem to be linked to
Yo,
these
so
incidents
Jiro was
somehow.
putting 2 and 2 together, like,
Anything to
late as
say?
fuck. You're sharp.
You think this is a game? You know what people call them? Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Fut?
That's not true. I asked them. That's why he saved me. He stole my heart.
Asked? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? You're pulling my... You really are a Phantom Thief?
Yo, the fucking secrecy is... The secrecy in this game has always been trash. Let's be real. They're like, let's meet up at a fucking Wendy's and talk about our secret plans out in our secret booth at Wendy's. But I feel like maybe it's just, again, like the way the pacing feels sometimes, because it has like these big chunks of gameplay, big chunks of story, and they mishmash, pish pash. But this is all just like crashing down like real fast.
Oh, for crying out.
Soji.
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, what the hell?
I want to.
Wait.
She was killed.
Stop the...
Why won't you believe me? Are you? Didn't you know already? Didn't you notice that her research was stolen? Sojiro.
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it somehow make it's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this.
It's not your fault, so
I acted all big, lectured, and I end up getting consoled by her.
A lot of times it's just best not to say anything.
Why would you be at fault? So it's obviously the one who killed Mom.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed. Let me just say one, immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
Say why.
Just, if by chance you pissed off the same guys that killed, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. We're done talking. Come on.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Yeah, don't just text them though, please. Okay, I already know I'm too tired. Oh my gosh. Of course they did just text all the information. Anything after all. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I can already tell that this is... There's no way they're gonna let me leave tonight. Yeah, oh, she looks depressed. Good doctor. I'm trying to live my life.
I should write something.
Sorry.
Hey, wait!
Good job, we shouldn't sleep on the sofa. I'm gonna go home. Night. Okay, there's no way they're gonna let me
I'll just add this.
stay awake after that. Let's see, okay. Okay.
Well then.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death, and the police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves.
300,000 USD back then.
Even at school.
That's pretty good.
Why did this
It's not bad. I didn't know it would.
see.
One day there was something on my phone.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this
It is
happened.
kind of like wild that you didn't
All I
notice that your
can
kid
do
was going
now
into like
is
another
give you
dimension.
shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here.
I feel
He's
bad
not the
about what we've
stepdad,
done
he's
to
the dad that
chief.
stepped up.
I'm responsible too.
Bad music.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
Kids just to go to our school. Yeah, man. Just let me dream a little. I'm gonna go to Japan. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that laundromat. Persona laundromat that everyone goes to.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
Stop yelling.
So this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more...
Haru. It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit!
Yeah, but you're just always mad as fuck. Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, why did we lose? What did we do?
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it.
I mean...
I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too, but still, of course I want to do something.
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power.
Are we really a...
Should we...
Imagine if you could just like end the game
Things
here.
make it worse for everyone.
That'd be like really unsatisfying though, not gonna lie.
Hey.
I got it, guys. We'll turn the tables.
Yeah.
We'll
Running
hit
away
the
with
Uno
our tails
reverse.
between our legs is exact. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. Absolutely.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how... Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, it's me. About me being framed and I lost it. Really? Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice. But that'd make me no different from our target. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke. I can start by... Thanks. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, did see ya.
Yeah. Oh. I was like, I sleep in my little cot. Catchy. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
We can't let things in here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Okay.
I should write something.
So I'm not sure how much more things will be going. But I am going to take an elusive second break. It'll be pretty fast. I just need to get dinner started. It like boils for a while just on the stove. It's what is it? Fuck, I forgot the name of this recipe. It's like a chicken thigh recipe. And I just have to throw it onto the stove. Get some water in there. It'll make more sense when I explain what the process is. But I'm just gonna do that real quick because I want to be able to eat right after stream because I'm getting a little bit hungry. So I'll be right back. Okay, thanks for your patience, y'all. I just really wanted to get that started. What I am making is chicken adobo. I got the recipe from morocooked.com. I've only made like 2 of this guy's recipes. They're all fucking fire. It is chicken thighs, and you put the chicken thighs into half a cup of, like, you make a little marinade. The marinade's half a cup of soy sauce, 7 to 8 garlic cloves, a teaspoon of black peppercorn, some bay leaves, and a teaspoon of sugar. Then you put the chicken thighs in there. You let those marinate for 30 minutes or overnight if you want. Not really that big a difference, even though the time is a big difference. Then in a lightly oiled pan, this is the part I did right now because I had them already from last night. You brown the chicken on each side for 2 or 3 minutes, like 2 or 3 minutes, flip, 2 or 3 minutes. Then you put the marinade and a cup of water into the thing, and you bring it to a boil. And then once it's at a boil, you cover, and then you simmer it for 30 minutes. So that's the part that I'm on now. If this goes long, which we're already almost done. Honestly, I'm like, maybe I could have just waited. But it's like that 10 minutes, it's like 10 becomes 30. You know how it goes when you're making stuff. Okay, we already did a hard save. It's evening. I feel like there's no way in hell they're gonna let me outside today because this is an insane day. So yeah, like this section, it's a lot of like, you're tired. You're also like everyone wants you dead kind of vibe. So it's just like, okay, sort of stressful times for the crew. Can't really go out and hang, but
an issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. The government as it stands has been left behind the time. We don't have to go down with the sinking ship. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man
oh my
has
God.
my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Okay, this is young voter outreach erasure. Did you smoke weed with Ben at GZ? I did not. Was that like something that came up in some sector?
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
I don't think Ben smokes at all. I'm guessing. I've never actually asked him, I suppose,
for
but
information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits. She must be considerably vexed. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can...
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are on...
We don't care about that self-gratification.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all.
Unfortunately, that's... What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to...
You saying the police would do such a thing?
Oh my gosh.
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their
The
priority is settling the
police
situation.
would do something
They
wrong?
don't
This
care
is
who the supposed
crazy.
culprit is.
What's going on in society?
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is...
I don't think they do this, but it's like, oh, actually, Akeshi's the true
Extremely
culprit,
bad.
and he's gonna like rip his face off
Worst
and
comes
have
to
a gun.
worst, someone unrelated will be set up as.
Our only solution to this is to make... If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation.
So that's...
The truth will be covered up. And an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed.
I mean...
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
This definitely does seem kind of jank.
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, I'm certain they'll aim for her life. So how about it?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get.
It can't be helped in order to ascertain. There is also one more merit. She'll be a fine warning to others not to... They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. All that's left from there is for me to discover...
What do you mean?
It seems a
You're
little
gonna tell us to
jank.
announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it...
Makoto, what?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives me. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake. It's simply an absurd grudge.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
You think? Is that right?
I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgust...
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there.
The Phantom.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, because I wanted to change my sister's heart.
Oh my gosh.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known...
Why didn't you tell...
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the... A lot of this will...
I'm
New palace. I have plans today.
I see.
Will you tell your sister?
Of course not.
You seem awfully evasive.
I just can't make
Let's call it a day then.
I'm sorry.
I'm super suspicious.
Wasn't Mako... Well, I guess that can't be
Super
helped.
suspicious.
Regardless...
A palace? In me? Not only that, then the Phantom Thieves targeted me. And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the oak. That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief?
You don't really
This
know
is
the people
all
around
true.
you.
I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke.
You're not a very good investigator. I don't
So you
know.
became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that's why you targeted me? That does make sense. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met. If this villain does exist and I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that? need to keep your focus.
Okay.
It seems you're completely worn out.
Well, yeah, I'm
But the look
tired.
on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Because I'm not really me.
I'm amazed. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a trade. However, if your story till now is true, one reason... It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No. Someone set up only to bear someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved. And if that's the case, true integrity...
All right.
No. I don't believe your story. There's something I need to... Was a change of heart triggered in me?
Oh, snap.
What happened?
I got
in the
fucking,
time
I was getting
between entering
invested.
my
I was like,
palace
oh,
and your
what's going on?
arrest? Tell me
Sorry, I
everything.
put a timer so that I wouldn't let the water boil for too long before putting it to simmer.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case...
I can look up more stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say... You tell...
Don't do that.
I thought you'd...
Also, I may be overthinking it.
My voice.
Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish!
There wasn't much to look into. Oh, weird. I don't do this half-ass train news.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started.
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy.
Then that means our...
Still, there will be quite a bit of
We'll take...
After all. Well then? Huh?
This is the model I wanted.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange
That's true.
Another person to play darts with.
Well then, I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks. Talk about...
She's...
Then shall we get...
I often hear her call it a place of competition.
A competition, huh?
It'd be unbearable if you're... Although, a competition...
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium... Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions.
Gambling, then.
How about a racetrack for horses?
We played cards.
Conditions have not been met. What else?
It must be a...
Candidate found.
I definitely...
Well...
Beginning navigation.
Whee! New palace, progressing things, getting to new places, hanging out, doing lots of stuff. Do. I don't think it's gonna take long, but really quick, I gotta turn that to simmer. I'm just gonna walk away. I'll be back in 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Oi. Oi. Y'all, this shit smells so fucking good. You have no idea. But yeah, also after it simmers for 30 minutes, then you spend 10 minutes, like, what's the word? It's like getting more of the stuff to evaporate, but you also add a 4th cup of vinegar to it. And other than that, I'm just making rice in a rice cooker. Also that once I'm done screaming.
And keep a low profile.
Why are you so fucking tall? Oh, actually, you're not that tall. Never mind. It was the angle. I was like, why is that cat so tall? That and a little bit of green beans, just to try to get some greens in there.
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
I feel like so many games have casino/Vegas levels. Classic. They're pretty much always fun.
The courthouse is a casino. Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were...
Our attire hasn't changed. That must...
Right. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything and... The police station's also part of her work area, though. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on...
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a...
That reminds me.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference...
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them.
What is it, Har...
Then... perhaps Karasu will be best for me.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identity.
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
Got it.
Now then. Now then.
Let's do it.
Y'all, we're rocking and we're rolling. Here we go. All right. We are now back at gameplay, which feels like a pretty good stopping point. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. But before we do, I want to give a shout out to all y'all viewing, following, subbing, moderating, and of course my sponsors over on Patreon. You too can join over on patreon.com/GameOnasis with rewards as low as the $1 tier, all the way up to the $25 tier, like my sponsors. Who am I talking about when I talk about my sponsors? I'm talking about folks like Nina McKee, Kevin Fair, people like Spencer Icasiano, Randleton, and Biscuits with Davey. Thank you for helping me do what I do when I do what I do.